ये केस किए बिना रहा नहीं जा रहा था, बट you gotta do what you gotta do, huh?
Hey, Cole, let's get moving.
हाँ चल रहे हैं अब चलते हैं एल डोराडो बार। शायद एल डोराडो बार में अपना काम तो हो गया था।
It's nice, really.
Can you remember what jewelry she was wearing?
She had a necklace. Some kind of religious thing, I think. The temp guy would have more of an idea.
Okay.
She took the beer he served her and cried into it all night.
What time did she leave?
Can't say for sure.
Where did she go? Give me something or the LAPD will start getting interested in this place.
Take it easy. She wanted a cab, okay? My phone was out of order. The closest one I knew was at the fruit market across the street, so I suggested she try there. She seemed reluctant.
चलो ये तो सही बोला। उसके बाद movements of victim.
Did Antonia say where she was going when she left?
She said she was going to serve the papers on the husband. Said that would take the smile off his face. If you ask me, she was scared. And the drink was for Dutch courage.
She attract any interest?
An extremely drunk young woman? What do you think? She managed to scare them off, though.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
No problem. Hey, get the guy, will you?
We'll do our best.
Yes, we will.
One last question. What size shoe do you take, Mr. Aguilar?
A broad 9. I have white feet.
My eggs running.
Okay. So let's go.
So, how's your tuna fish salad?
फोन भी आउट ऑफ ऑर्डर है।
I just don't know how to
किसी
dance
को
to
कोई फोन भी
bebop.
किया होगा तो कोई फायदा नहीं रहा होगा।
Sir, do you work here?
Sorry, pal, just making deliveries.
From where?
Just Pig Fruit Market across the street.
The fruit market delivers here?
Yeah, sure does. The Mexes love a little slice with their tequila.
Fine, thanks.
चलो I'm sorry I'm eating breakfast. अगर स्पीकर फ़ोन में खाने की आवाज़ आ रही होगी तो ओके।
Can you drive to this one?
चलाएगा।
How about we drop in on the husband instead? See if your gut is right.
I'll take a bar over a husband every day of the week.
अभी उसका रेसिडेंस है कहाँ पे? क्लू है कुछ? 3 304
Maldonado is in apartment 304.
304. Well, he's on the 3rd floor.
Phelps, this could turn ugly. Forget about knocking. Let's take our boy by surprise.
Huh?
Hey, what the fuck?
LAPD, motherfucker, you're under arrest.
अरे
Oh, why? Now look. Stay fucking.
चल साले बड़ा है.
Damn. They got some decent shots in there. Cuff these sons of bitches, Phelps.
LAPD, you two are under arrest. Call for some backup, Finbar.
Galloway, badge number 564. I need a prowl car at the apartment building 330 North Hill Street. 2 suspects need transporting to Central.
Your wife has been murdered, Angel.
Antonia? Oh God, no!
Where were you last night, Angel?
I was here with my brother the whole night, God damn it! You think I'd kill my own wife?
झूठ बोल रहा है.
Should get the whole place going over, then talk to the neighbors.
ये क्या ग्लिच था? नेबर से बात करने पर नेबर से बात करने से पहले लेट्स
And Phelps, I don't care that you
तफ्तीश करते हैं यहाँ की.
You don't call me Finbar.
ये क्या है? बाहर कुछ
Just picked a fruit market.
Oh,
I wonder if Angel gets all his groceries from this place.
फ्रूट के अलावा और भी बहुत कुछ बिकता है. इस तरफ कुछ, नीचे तरफ कुछ.
This will take some explaining.
Maybe one of the neighbors took notice of Angel's movements. Got no alibi, he's toast.
What do you want?
LAPD, we're making some inquiries.
Make it quick. I work nights.
So you weren't home last night?
No, I was at work.
You know nothing about Mrs. Maldonado fighting with her husband?
Those two? They're always screaming the place down.
Thanks.
चलो, ये तो कुछ नहीं. ये कल कुछ तो बताया. ये क्या बोलता है?
No good. Nobody here.
बे पागल.
Hey, sorry about that. I'm playing with my kids. LAPD, were you here last night?
Yeah. My wife and I are separated, and I had the kids last night. I put them to bed early and went to bed myself.
Thanks.
और कोई है इस गलियारे में? 302.
Hello.
LAPD, ma'am.
Did you hear a disturbance last night?
Yes. Yes, I did. Mrs. Maldonado lit out of here and her husband ran out after her.
You saw this, Miss?
Aranda. I had the door open a crack.
Did you see Mr. Maldonado come back inside after he ran out?
No,
नहीं.
I didn't.
Thanks. We'll be in touch.
I kept thinking you were going to call that one a nosy old hag too, Phelps. Well executed restraint.
I'm executing restraint right now, Finbar. Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Any messages?
Message from Captain Donnelly, Detective. Your presence is requested urgently at Central Station. A new letter from the Dahlia killer has been found.
Thank you.
Return to Central Station, huh? चल छोटे चला गाड़ी.
You know the way. You can drive.
That's the cop.
Think there's anything to the divorce angle?
I've been through 3, Phelps. No big deal. After a while, you just numb yourself to the experience.
But Angel, he's a young Latino man. It would hurt his sense of who he is. He'd see himself as a failure. A woman taking control over his life?
Then she fronts him and he snaps. Works for me. That makes Angel a killer as well as a piece of shit.
So we have to go Central Police Station, huh?
The captain is waiting for you downstairs with Pinker. That bum took a swipe.
I want to make homicide. I mean, you know you made it if you got that desk.
See him? I saw his pictures. He worked that case with the lady.
Boys, come on in. Phelps, have you met Finnis Brown?
Pleased to meet you, sir.
This information is confidential and doesn't leave this room.
The new letter was left in the back seat of a cab. The driver thinks it was put through the window and not left by a customer.
We're checking all his fares back 24 hours regardless.
Good.
Like the previous letters, it's been assembled from headlines and typed from the Times and Examiner, then glued to an envelope.
What is the other note?
This one? That's also new. A poem, hand-typed.
कविता का प्रेमी है killer.
Go ahead. We've been over both documents pretty carefully. They've been wiped with gasoline, so there's no chance of prints.
That's the message from the Celine Henry case. upon thy soul by virtue of this curse.
That's why we called you in.
Do you think it's original?
Not unless he's a genius.
You like this nut job's poem?
No, I like Shelley. It was written at least 100 years ago.
Shelley? Sure, I knew that.
You see, Finnis? I told you this lad was a bright boy.
Sure, but what has it got to do with the case?
Prometheus Unbound. Prometheus was a titan, a superhuman character who defied the gods to bring fire to humanity.
The Dahlia guy believes he's Superman.
Your guess is as good as mine. One thing for sure is that he's educated. What about the link to the Henry case?
He could have got the wording from the papers. As you said, he is fiendishly clever and takes pleasure in taunting us. What's happening with the Maldonado case?
We have the husband in custody. We haven't interviewed him yet.
Well, upstairs then, lads, and see if we can break him.
इंटरव्यू एंजल मेल्डोनाडो। इंटरव्यू का पार्ट काफ़ी ट्रिकी है। हमेशा मुझे फ़ोन ही मिला सक्सेस, बट स्टिल यू नो अभी आई एम गेटिंग स्किल रिगार्डिंग इंटरव्यू।
Proved your attitude, Angel?
What do you want me to say? I was with Antonia the night she died, but she left the apartment. That was the last time I saw her.
So your wife, what time was that?
Late, around midnight, maybe. She didn't stay long.
You're lying, Angel. You went after her. I think you killed her.
You're out of your mind. My brother will tell you I was at home.
We have a witness who confirms that you were arguing, that your wife ran out, that you followed her, and didn't come back.
I know this looks bad, but it's not true. We argued, all right? But she went out, and I went out after her, and she jumped in a car on the corner.
There was a car waiting for her? Can you describe the driver?
Not the driver. It was too dark. But the car, it was a brown Ford Coupe.
You and your wife weren't getting along. She was divorcing you. Is that why you killed her?
We fought, yeah, but we weren't getting a divorce.
I don't believe you, Angel. She'd been granted a decree nisi. She pushed you too far, and you lashed out.
I told you. I wouldn't accept a divorce.
The judge had set a date. You were going to be paraded in front of the whole city for your cruelty to her, Angel.
Antonia. Oh, Jesus. She came in drunk, out of her mind. She doesn't normally drink. She was looking around in her bag. Said she wanted to serve me papers. Me, her own husband. I slapped her down. She ran out. That's the truth.
What size shoe do you wear, Angel?
Size 8. What difference does that make?
When we found your wife, her jewelry had been removed. Was she wearing her religious medallion last night?
Sure. She always wore that.
What about the charm bracelet? Was she wearing that?
You know about that? She never wore it. She didn't like the message. She kept it locked up in that box of hers.
Your wife has been brutally murdered. So how do you explain your shirt being covered in blood?
You found that? I cut myself shaving.
Angel, I'm not gonna waste any more time on this. Give me something, or I'm gonna have you charged.
My brother, you're a believer. He said some bad things about Antonia last night. So I had to sock him one. We got into it.
Keep talking.
She said she came from the El Dorado bar.
And?
It's not one of my places. We used to buy fruit at the market down the street. But the creep there was always running his eyes all over my wife.
What's the name of this fruit market?
Just picked fruit. Ord Street downtown.
One last question, Angel.
Chalo.
Do the words kiss the blood mean anything to you?
No. Sounds sick to me.
You're not in the clear by any means, Angel. You're going back into a cell. You should think about whether you have anything else you need to share with us. Another letter? I thought the letter was from a nut.
These letters? Brown and Hanson believe they are genuine. From him.
Now we sent another.
You know, I really hate this fucker. This Black Dahlia guy. Have you seen the body? The fucking case just gnaws away at your guts. Hollywood. Every prom queen from every fucking hick town in America turns up here. Where do they end up? Gutted at the fucking sidewalk.
What's your read on Maldonado?
I still like him for it. Seriously, that line about the guy at the fruit market making eyes at his woman? Please. Now, we'll get to the market and the guy behind the counter will tell us he saw Angel drag his old lady off into the night. This case will be shut like all the others.
मुझे नहीं लगता. Brown Ford Coupe.
The handbag was left just up there, overlooking the market.
Could have come here from the start and saved ourselves a day's legwork.
Too slow, Rusty.
Yeah. As soon as I'm...
Sir, Wait. You look familiar.
Hey, from the bar, right? What brings you here?
LAPD. Detective Phelps and Galloway.
Clem Feeney. What can I do for you?
Did you happen to see a young woman last night? 21 years old, Hispanic?
Sure, she came by last night. Why do you ask?
She was wearing a necklace?
I didn't notice.
You weren't paying attention, Feeney?
Hey, you're getting the wrong idea.
Exactly how much fruit do you sell here after midnight, Clem?
Not much. I sell the odd bottle on the side to the after-hours crowd. But I don't want any trouble. I'm just trying to make a buck.
The young lady arrived around midnight?
Yeah, something like that. Used the phone for a cab and then left.
You already knew Mrs. Maldonado, didn't you, Clem?
Sure, I met her before. She seemed like a nice lady. Her husband went apeshit one day when he caught me talking to her. She had me back until last night.
Where did she go from here?
She wanted a cab, but I couldn't get her one. I was about to offer to drive her, but a car pulled up and she got into that.
Can you describe the car?
Brown Ford Coupe, I think. She seemed to know the guy.
Do you mind if we look around?
Why would you want to do that?
क्यों? तेरी फट रही है?
I guess you can. Don't you have to get a court order or something? I have rights.
Clem?
Shh.
Oh my God. कुछ ज़्यादा ही शराब है.
No wonder he stays open late at night. People have to get their vitamins. Check through this stuff before we get back out there.
Oh shit.
Why cut someone who was already dead?
It's a typical power thing. Once the stiff is dead, the creep usually feels they can do whatever they like. Must have seen it during the war.
So what are we hiding in here? This thing needs a combination.
अच्छा, जो लेटर में मिला था. ओह, ये तो उसका ब्रेसलेट है. Wife, submit to your husband as to the law. 23. For the husband is the head of the wife, as Christ is the head of the church, his body, of which he is Savior. Ephesians 5:22. Okay.
This fruit stall punk gets about 10 seconds to explain before I pull his fucking arm out. Clem!
Hey, भाग रहे हो? Oh shit.
God damn it, get after him, Cole! I'll try to shoot out his tires. Wish me luck. We should have grabbed him when we had the chance, Phelps.
When we had the chance, we didn't know he was our guy.
Keep it steady and I'll try to bust his tires.
Strange that he'd leave a trail of blood right back to his own market.
Maybe he wanted to be caught. A lot of them do.
Oh snap!
Phelps, you gotta get me closer. Hit him. Clean this asshole off the road.
It's almost too perfect, isn't it?
There's no such thing as too perfect.
मारना गोली.
Hit him, Cole. Spin him out.
Oh, dramatic. अब तो कहीं बच के नहीं जा पाएगा.
You're a sick man, Clem. You need help.
Outstanding job on this case, gentlemen. The poor woman can now rest in peace. I'll pay the fiend a personal visit myself to find that a crime this silly does not go unpunished. When they finish with him at the receiving hospital, we'll have him up before the grand jury. I have a meeting this afternoon with the bayonets. I'll be sure to mention your names. Now, on your way.
एक अपने लिए भी लेके जा रहा है. करप्ट है साला. डोकरा अक्षय कुमार. Oh, I got the 5 stars. Woo! The up and up.
Sarge, why are the guys giving it to the doggies?
Edit.
They're riding in trucks, numbskull, while you're marching.
You look pretty badly beat up.
Yeah, they do it then. Scuttlebutt says it's pretty hard going down south.
Well, we'll find out soon enough. Recon always leads. How can we fail? Skip with the Shadow leading the show. Who the fuck is the Shadow? Lieutenant Phelps, the Shadow of Death.
What the fuck are you talking about?
He's a quiet fucker, Sarge. Never hear the bastard coming. Sitting there, field stripping a cigarette, suddenly he's there looking down on you.
Why do you think we keep saluting that Jap-loving son of a bitch? You bad juju.
That's enough out of you three. Bad juju? Where were you dragged up? A swamp?
सारे जितने भी मर्डर्स हैं, people are following them. Okay, the new case, White Shoe Slaying. क्या हुआ? उसको भी निपटा दिए.
Good morning, gentlemen, and what a grand morning it is too. We have just cause for celebration. Galloway and Phelps are sending another fiend to San Quentin. A nice showy trial, and he'll be strapped down with gas seeping into his tiny reptile brain. Now, the fresh business. Galloway and Phelps, the task is at hand. The address is on the hill, north downtown off Fremont Avenue.
New objective. Investigate.
Is the new letter genuine?
Now, boys, we all know how many imbeciles have confessed in the short case. Ray Pinker will let us know in good time.
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
He's loaded.
A fine morning indeed. We keep locking them up, but the bodies keep piling up.
Yeah, Californians love a fad, Phelps. As long as the bricks hold up at San Quentin, there'll always be killers in this town to see.
सही बोल रहा है.
Greetings from sunny California. When's it gonna stop? You can drive.
चल छोटे गाड़ी चला.
First the letter, and now another body. Come on, you can't keep on telling me there's not a killer still out there.
You know, Phelps, all these arrests on your record are giving you a reputation. You don't want them turning into unsolved.
Getting a vicious killer off the streets is more important than my reputation.
Really?
And besides, landing a big fat marlin is more impressive than an ocean full of minnows.
The minnows maketh the man, Phelps. You can't always hit home runs. Sometimes you just gotta make first base.
Detectives?
Phelps and Galloway, homicide.
Scene is secure. The rest of the patrolmen are going door to door, canvassing for witnesses.
Thanks. Keep me informed.
Will do, Detective.
This looks awfully familiar.
I think that's the impression the boys from the Examiner took with them as well.
There's nothing original under the sun. Why should murder be any different?
What do we have so far?
Not much trace evidence to speak of. Storm blew in around 10 last night, and the rain washed most of it away.
And the body?
Looks like she was tipped out of an automobile from the tire tracks and superficial injuries. Strangled with a length of rope. And for my money, it's triple grade again.
Time of death?
From her temperature, maybe 2 a.m., but it was cold last night.
Usual head injuries.
Blunt force trauma. Knock him over the head, then strangle and mutilate. No message with this one.
At least she was left clothed.
I doubt very much he was concerned with her dignity.
Green silk dress is very distinctive.
Any sign of her other shoe?
No. And no handbag or other personal effects.
मतलब ये इसका सब चोरी वोरी हो गया है.
There appears to be a dry cleaning label. Superior Laundry Services, F1363.
Okay.
Never the same.
इसकी कोई अंगूठी नहीं निकाला है. कोई छाती भी पीट के मारा है. पर्स भी नहीं है. और कुछ ये क्या है? शराब की बोतल तो हर जगह है. Footprints.
No drag marks. Killer was moving around, surveying the scene.
Drag marks नहीं है. Killer was moving around. Okay. Exhibit B भी देख लिया. Tire marks.
Our driver and our killer are most likely one and the same. Doesn't look like anything.
अबे पर पैसा तो पड़ा है. ये क्या हो गया? ये कौन आ गया?
Detective, I've been working the houses across the street and up the block. This lady thinks she has something for us.
Detective Phelps, LAPD.
I'm Mrs. Barton, Catherine Barton. I live just across the way.
Did you see anyone around here last night?
Not last night, but yesterday, early evening, I saw that awful hobo.
Awful क्या? Just a minute, guys. मैं पी करके आ रहा हूँ.
I should get back to my cleaning.
नहीं एक मिनट रुकना.
I should get back to my cleaning.
Do you have a description?
Tall, gaunt, horribly disfigured. I think he may have had an accident in the war. He's a very scary, angry man.
Any idea where we might find him?
One of the hobo camps around here. He's some kind of hobo leader. They all follow him around.
Thank you, ma'am. You've been a big help.
Of course. Anything I could do to help. I'd hate to think that something so ghastly could happen right here and nothing be done about it.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address on Superior Laundry Services.
Just a moment. Superior Laundry Services, 1260 West 1st Street.
Can you track down reports of hobo camps in the vicinity of Signal Hill?
Just a moment, Detective. There's a large camp under the bridge on Grand between Temple and Sunset.
Thanks, ma'am.
Let's go to Superior
You drive.
Laundry.
I need to go over the case notes.
बे ऊपर क्या खड़ रहा है? खड़ा खड़ा
You're behind the wheel.
No message.
Excuse me?
There was no message.
Where?
On the Vic. The last bodies had something written on them. This one didn't.
I'm failing to follow you.
Can't be the same guy is what I'm saying, right? Before you start trying to link this to Maldonado and all the others.
There are more factors to consider than the messages, Rusty.
This doesn't fit your pattern, Cole. End of conversation. Understand?
Let's go.
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD, were investigating a case and one of your laundry labels came up. F1363.
If you give me a minute, I'll go find a register and you can take a look. You take a look for yourself. I've got clothes that need pressing.
At least the rain stopped. I can change back into those white bucks now. You wrote the number down on that dress, is it there?
Mrs. T. Terrelson, 43 43 Emerald Street, Westlake.
Chalo. Thank you. So let's go to the TT Emerald Street. 43 Emerald Street. Mr. T, Mrs. T, Taralson. Dead name.
I've got a feeling we're about to meet another wife killer.
You've always got that feeling, Rusty.
Yeah, and it's usually correct.
Please, for once, can you not let your assumptions color your detective work?
Just you wait. Nordic types show a particular disposition for this stuff.
Is this the house? So guys, I need to go for some work और ये कहानी आज शाम के करेंगे on episode 8. So don't forget to like, share, subscribe on episode 8 and we will try our best कि आने वाले जितने भी crimes हैं सबको हम 5 star बनाएं. Okay, see you later guys.